So what's up? Welcome back to the channel, and this video is gonna be about a series that I love a lot and a series that I enjoy a lot, but it has its flaws. And I'm talking about the Akame Ga Kill anime versus manga. So I'm gonna tell you why the anime sucks compared to the manga. And trust me, I know my stuff when I talk about this, because I'll show you right now. I got volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this? 4 or 5? This is 1 through 5 right here. 6 through 10. What else we got? We got the complete series 11 through 15. So trust me, I know, and I'm not done yet. Wait on it. I got even Akame Ga Kill 0. Wait, oh shit. There we go. I got Akame Ga Kill 0. I got 1 through 6 right here. And I got 7 through 10, which completes the series. So I know, and I even got the Higuri, whatever. Yeah, whatever this shit's called. Yes. Great start. But yeah, whatever it's called, I got this up to date, the spin-off. So trust me when I say I love this series, I really love this series. Like, when I first saw the anime, that's how, like, a lot of people, how I got into Akame Ga Kill, because I saw the anime. And like, as I was watching the anime, I always felt like there was something missing, because like, if you watch it, the ending just seemed like it came way too fast and it just sped up. And like, you went from them just being how they were fighting people, and next thing you know, Akame's already fighting Esdeath. They're already confronting the Empire. It just seemed like it went by way too fast for 24 episodes. I forgot exactly what it is, but it just seemed like way too fast. So then I went and read the manga, and then I learned, oh, they skipped a lot of content. They literally finished the anime before the whole manga didn't finish. The anime came out in 2014. The manga didn't finish until 2016, so it was like weird. So I always wondered that. It was like super weird. But yeah, just know, if you've been to my channel, I always got a list on my phones because I'm saving trees, yeah. So the Akame Ga Kill anime came out in 2010, and it ended like 2010, March 20th, 2010, and it ended December 22nd of 2016. So, and the anime didn't come out till July of 2014. It was the 7th, and ended in December 15th of the same year. So if you look at that, if you look at how that was, and it's like, why did they end the series like that? Like, were they not planning on making a season 2 or something? Like, why? When the whole manga wasn't finished? And literally, when the anime came out, 36 chapters, they literally covered the first 36 chapters. But as the anime was going on, the anime was already up to like 55 by the end of that year, because you had chapter 55 come out around then. But that was like towards December, so there was a source material they could have used more instead of just trying to finish the series. So I don't know why they did that. It was weird. It's super weird why they did that. And it's like, and then after chapter 55, we didn't get another chapter till July 22nd of 2015. So it was like, cuz took like a while, almost a year, probably even more off. It wasn't really a year, it was probably like half a year, 6 months, give or take. I forgot exactly, but, and it's like, I don't know why. In my opinion, the anime should have ended, because they stray away in the anime. Once episode 19, it's like about where it ends, where it's the same. Then after that, it just goes away and becomes something different. But there's certain stuff in there that if they wanted, they should have ended. Even if they were trying to do something different, was like when Tatsumi gets captured. Literally, they should have ended it there and waited to put a season 2 out once more chapters were out. Or they could have done because like I said, there's 36 chapters they covered, but 55 by that end of the year. So it's like they could have waited. This literally, the manga ended 2 years later in 2016. So I don't know why they didn't wait. It was weird. And there's like a lot of stopping points they should have. So I'll tell you about a few differences about like the manga and the anime, and why I say the anime really isn't that good. Because like you can't, this gives me the Dead Man Wonderland. This reminds me of Dead Man Wonderland, how Dead Man Wonderland's anime is good for a little bit, then you get mind fucked and you don't know what the fuck happened because they cut so much content. So it's like when they get to that last episode, you're like, what the fuck is this? That's how I feel about Akame Ga Kill, because they skipped so much content. They skipped a lot of content. So I'll tell you, I got a list of stuff, I'll tell you. So Mai doesn't die like how she does in the anime. Tatsumi doesn't die. He turns into a dragon, spoiler alert. Mai and Tatsumi, they have a kid. That's another spoiler alert. All this is going to be spoilers, so if you haven't read the manga, oh well. Kormi doesn't die. She gets healed. Technically, you could say however you say his name, Susan, whatever. Like, he dies as death, but it's in a different location, in a different part of the story. It's not when they're rescuing Tatsumi. It's not around there. there's more of an agenda, and like she has a better backstory along with As if you get to see her, because in the anime you really don't get to see her backstory like that. There's so the minister's son, he gets his own group, and like this shit is fire. It's called Wild Hunt, and like they're a different group than Azef, and they basically do what the minister does and just kills random people, takes random women, does all this, like, because he's the minister's son, so he's gonna act like the minister. But their group was kind of cool, bro. There's a black clown. I mean, we got a black person. This would have been another black person we could have gotten in the anime, but of course they made him a clown. So hey, this is little girl. She makes monsters. There's a samurai. There's also this girl in a bunny suit, and there's like some other like assassin dude that's really not that important. And like they show up in chapter 44, which if the anime was going to already like cover all the stuff that was at the ending, they should have covered this. I don't know why they didn't. Like they literally could have. They could have literally put this group in there, and this would have been fire because they got a whole bunch of dope fights and other stuff. And then you also get to see more of Tatsumi and Mai's relationship develop. Like because in the anime you really don't get to see their relationship. It just seems like it just blossoms out of nowhere. If you watch the anime and you compare it to the manga, like there's so much. There's little scenes when they're camping, all that, they kiss, all this other type of stuff, and you can see it developing better than in the anime. Trust me, like I still love the anime because like I watched the anime, and that's what got me into wanting to read the manga. But it's just there's so many subtle differences, like so many. So then you have Tatsumi. You don't in the anime you really don't get to see how he starts to turn to a dragon like how he does here. And then the final battle with Azdef is way better, and you also get to see more of the rebels and other rebels that have like the special weapons and all that, and you get to see more than what you see. The Azdef in the comic fight, of course, is more fire because there's more to it. And I mean, Leon, she gets a dope ass transformation. Like, we don't even get this transformation. Like, when she's going to kill the minister, she gets a new transformation. We don't even get to see it, like in the anime. And it's like, that's why I say we need this. The streets need another like reboot, sequel, something. So Suzuka is the one that was part of that assassin group. She joins the Jaegers, or the Jaegers, whatever the name is, I forgot. And like she's in love with Azdef, and like she's a big freak motherfucker. Like she really is. She a big freak. Suzuka is like a big freak, bro. Like so when Azdef dies, she takes Azdef's hand. I don't know what she's gonna do with that hand. I hope nothing, but knowing her, she a big freak mug, so she might do something. She might use that hand. Just saying. And yeah, Azdef's body doesn't disappear and crystallize like how it does in the anime. That's too. And also you get to see Akame at the end of the story. She leaves on a boat, so of course that sets up this series. So that's what it does, and we don't really get to see that anime. In the anime, they show some random clip at the end, and it's like weird, where she just finds some people that don't even matter. The only fight that the anime really did that they could have went past was just like the Buddha, whatever his name, Buddha, what I don't know, dog. Hey, I be forgetting these names I'm pretty sure it's Buddha, whatever his name is. The one general, that fight was probably that area was like. It's kind of like, to me, was like a cut-in point where they should have stopped there. But in my opinion, like I said, they cover up chapter 19 and 36 are about the same, give or take size, a few differences. But honestly, would have cut this season at 12. In my opinion, would have cut it at 12 like episodes, especially just to put out a season 2. Like there really should have been a season 2. I don't know why there isn't. If they ever remake this, they might as well do episode 20 to 25 is cut out and like forget about those and pull like a Blue Exorcist season 2 and you just act like those never happened. Or they can reboot the whole series, which I actually think they should reboot the whole series. That way we can get like a Akame Ga Kill like Brotherhood type of thing. Or they start with Akame Ga Kill 0. You can start with this and we can get all of Akame's backstory and all that. And then that sets up a Akame Ga Kill remake. But I want a remake instead of like a season 2. They might as well remake it because at this point it's like, why? There's like so many differences, subtle differences. The anime's cool for what it is. It's just when you read the manga, you're like, yeah, and you see all the skipped content and a lot of the different stuff they changed, and a lot of the characters they changed a little bit of, and a lot of the stuff they just skipped on for no reason. Like this anime should have been 13 episodes at max. It should have never went past 13 episodes, or if they were, they should have done 15 and stopped. Or just did a part 1 and part 2 after the next year. So they should have done the first 12 episodes in 2014, then waited a whole year for 2015 to do another. Like, I don't know why they did like it's so weird that they did it like this. Because especially as you watch anime now, and like a lot of anime now are not even like how this is, where the animation staff rushes just to complete the anime, act like it's done. Like, they don't even do that now. They don't do none of this rush. Maybe because people care now more about a series. I don't know why the author let him do this. I would have never did this. If I would have saw this, I'd be big mad. I'd be like, what y'all do? I would have went off on that animation style. Like I said, like, the anime isn't that bad for somebody that's watching it for the first time, but the anime does get bad. It's not really that good, especially because, in my opinion, the manga is greatness, like, very great. The manga is fire, like, super fire. It's just the anime is like doesn't live up to it. In my opinion, it doesn't live up to it at all. Especially anybody that's read the manga knows that it hasn't lived up to it. It's in the same lane as Dead Man Wonderland and Blue Exorcist, I guess you could say, even though Blue Exorcist did get another season 2. But it's like, it reminds me of Dead Man Wonderland. That's how this series is. I don't know why the animation staff handled it like that. It's so weird. I wish they didn't, because I loved this series. When I first saw that, I loved it, because I saw this on Toonami, and this shit was fire. And then I looked and saw the manga, and I was like, oh, there's a manga out, because I wasn't really paying attention back then, the manga like that. And then I got the manga, read all the way up to date, and kept reading it until it was finished. And yeah, I was so disappointed. Even though the manga does have its flaws towards the end, it has a little bit of flaws, like Tatsumi turned into a big ass dragon, and then somehow him and Mai having kids. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure she was pregnant before. But that was like the only flaw I really had with it. But besides that, the manga's fire. The prequel, I guess you could say the Akame backstory's fire, and so far the spinoff is pretty fire. So hopefully sometime in the future we can get a Akame Ga Kill remake. I don't want a season 2, I want a remake. I want a reboot. I mean, yeah, reboot the whole series and actually do a brotherhood thing and follow everything, because like I said, this series is amazing. I love this series. There's so much heat we missed in the manga that we need in the anime. Like I said, the anime is not that, it's okay. It's okay for somebody, like, if you want to watch an anime and not know anything about it, you'll be fine with it, but it's not that good compared to the manga. Like, I don't know why he did this, because they literally did, the anime did him dirty, because they literally cut a lot of stuff out, and there's even little stuff. I didn't even go over some of the stuff in even the anime that followed, the 36 chapters they followed, there's still some stuff they cut out and changed characters a little bit, but can't help it. Hopefully sometime in the future we get a season 2, but or a reboot or a season 2, whatever, but I don't know. But yeah, just know I don't really like the anime like that, even though I got the anime come in the mail because I ordered it from Bright Stuff. But hey, that's because I love the series. Hopefully one day we get a reboot, but who knows. And yeah, just know I really love Akame Ga Kill. I got all 15 chapters of it, got all 10 volumes of it, yeah, of Akame Ga Kill 0, which is Heat. And oh yeah, one gripe I have about this. How is this for? Yeah, it's warning for parents, whatever. They show titties and shit in it. I just want to know. Hey, I'm mad at the author for not, and the art person for not letting us see Akame's fucking titties. I'm just saying. You show everybody else in there, but then when Akame's naked, you don't show nothing. I'm just saying. I don't know why. That was my only gripe about that. Just saying. But yeah, of course I had to get on that. But yeah. This is my video about this. If you don't agree and you think the anime is fire, put in the comments. You can argue. I argue because I don't think it's fire at all. Like, it's a subpar. Like, maybe if they copied the whole manga and actually copied it, would have been fire. But that's my opinion. But if you made it this far, thank you for watching. And yeah, if you haven't read the manga of Akame Ga Kill, read it. If you've watched the anime, please read the manga, because you'll see there's a crazy better difference, and you'll see all the stuff that missed out. But yeah, if you made it this far, thank you for watching again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!